Having a sickle cell child, it's a lot of damage in one's life. As a couple, before you delve into marriage, all I'm going to tell you is you have to know your status with your partner. If you're an AS and the lady is an AS, there is no point. I was an AS. I have a late daughter who is a sickle cell, and when I say not again is not again.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Ileriayo. I am a sickle cell warrior. So it's been a long time on this channel. I think for a couple of months or weeks now I've been talking about my life as a sickle cell warrior. So I would like to share this video with everybody. Okay, the video is actually made by one of our Lollywood actresses. We normally call her Mama Surutu, Remisurutu. Though when I got to know about this story or this particular thing that she talked about, like I felt pain for her, because where do you want her to start from? Where do you want her to pick up from? Because of sickle cell, because of a mistake that the husband and herself make. They lost a child as a result of the sickle cell disease that the child was carrying. It was really a touching one for me, though the lady died 2017, but it was now that she came out to share the story. I feel touched.
Oladayo, and I am the producer and director of the movie called Not Again.
Hello everyone, my name is Ayomikun. I'm here to talk about a movie produced by Oladayo titled Not Again.
Not Again is a movie that centers around sickle cell anemia.
When I say not again is not again, the movie speaks a lot of volume about sickle cell.
I wrote this story 2017 when I lost a very dear friend of mine. She was not just a friend, she was a younger sister, and she was someone that I really, really loved a lot. Her name is Ayomikun Oladayo. May her soul continue to rest in perfect peace.
I acted the mother of Olauton in Not Again. And come to think about it, having a sickle cell child, it's a lot of damage in one's life. As a couple, before you delve into marriage, all I'm going to tell you is you have to know your status with your partner. If you're an AS and the lady is an AS, there is no point. I was an AS. I have a late daughter who is a sickle cell and is late now. She happens to be a sickle cell via me and the father. Because I was an AS, the father was an AS. And we thought love was all it takes. But at the end of the day,
Ayo suffered a great deal of pain and agony, and you could never see it because she was always filled with so much love and happiness and energy and positivity. And most times I sit down and I look at her and I wonder how, because she would never see Ayo and ever believe that she was a sickle cell patient. Never would you have believed that.
And I'm here to talk about it because when Iyabo called me for the movie, she's been planning the movie immediately after the demise of my daughter.
Auntie Remisurutu is an auntie to me, a mother, a big sis, and even my friend also. And on this journey that she went through, taking care of Ayo, I was a little bit part of it. And I knew how much she stressed, how much she was affected, both mentally physically, financially, emotionally drained, giving all her best to make sure that Ayo survived this dreadful disease that I call it.
She told me, Auntie, I've taken so much years to shoot this movie, but I think it's time now. This girl died in 2017.
It was a great shock and a great loss having to lose Ayo to this battle.
Exactly 7 years after. But still the memory sticks in forever.
And when this happened, I said to myself, a lot of things I was not aware of as at 2017 about sickle cell. I wanted to create a movie that not just talk about sickle cell, but also explains what family, friends, and loved ones, what they go through the process of having to cater and take care and love someone with this disease. So it is very important that we check on our genotype. If you're AX, please do not marry an AX, because at the end of the day, you might end up having a sickle cell child that you would have to stress a lot to take care of them. And eventually, when you ever lose them, the pain never goes away. And I must tell you that we're in 2024, and Auntie Remi has still not recovered, and I don't think she can ever recover from any loss. I don't think anyone can lose a child and ever recover from the pain and the agony that one will ever go through.
When she called and said, "Can you still do it, Auntie?" I said to her, "I'll try." But it was a lot of effort from the director, the co-director, the crew, because I was always breaking down in the middle of the shoots. They would talk to me, they would pamper me, they would bring me back on set.
You know, over the years, I go to her grave every year to pay her a visit, and I can tell you that the pain is still as fresh as it was from day one. It is never easy losing your loved one, never easy. So I did the story so that you guys can see the emotional pain, emotional trauma, emotional damage, and emotional stress that it can have, not just on the patient, but also on all your loved ones around you who will be helping to take care of you and nurture you while you go through this.
So all I have to tell mothers and the young couple out there, boyfriend and girlfriends, try and know your status, so that at the end of the day, you won't experience what I'm going through.
I hope you learn 1 or 2 things from this movie while you watch it, and also not just watch and learn, but also spread the gospel, that we can prevent sickle cell anemia if we just make sure that we do not marry someone who also has the same genotype as AX as us that could give birth to such trauma.
And I need to say a bigger thank you to Iyabo Ojo for putting this together, to reach out to the sickle cellers out there and to speak to the aspiring ones. You know what I mean by aspiring ones? Those that are dating themselves, they are AS and yet they felt, okay, prayers can do that. Prayer does not stop you from sickle cell. And may God Almighty bless Iyabo Ojo for bringing the memory of my daughter back in the big time. She will never lack. Her children will never lack. God will grant her long life and sound health and many wealth. And to me that is going through all this, I pray for God to give me strength till the end. Thank you.
Make sure you definitely follow and subscribe to Iyabo Ojo TV on YouTube to watch this amazing movie that is going to be coming up soon.
So why am I saying this? Why am I supporting this? Why am I coming out to say this? Because if you're a sickle cell warrior, please do well to get married to an hey person. And if you are yes, I do not really encourage people and AS to marry. Please let's keep the community, the society, sickle cell minimal. Let's try and grow out of this agony, this pain, this languish lifestyle that you can't even share with people. This deadly, I call it deadly disease because it's deadly. Because sickle cell can just take your life at the tip of the finger like that before you know. Please and please, if you have not known your genotype status, this is the best time and the right time for you to know it. There's no any Nollywood or Bollywood push to all those things. Get tested, know your status today, and get to love any sickle cell around you. And I want you to support her in this movie. I'm not campaigning for her, but I feel touched by the story. I'm going to post some of the clips from the video so that you could see from another hand. You could see some things that people are passing through. It does not really mean if you are rich or poor. It could say happen to anybody that are victim in the sense that you overlook something you felt is normal. Yes, there's nothing God cannot do, but there are things that you can do for yourself. You don't have to disturb God about it. Please, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for seeing my video, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know I love you and I celebrate you. Bye.